He arrived like a character from a movie, a real-life Tony Stark, Elon Musk, the man who promised us the future. He would take us to Mars, save the planet with electric cars, connect our brains to computers. His name became a symbol of progress, a promise of a better tomorrow. We watched him launch rockets, saw his cars glide silently down our streets and believed. He was more than a CEO, he was a cultural icon, a meme lord, a hero for the digital age. But every story has a shadow. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. We were so captivated by the spectacle, we forgot to ask the hard questions. Is the hero on the stage the same as the man behind the curtain? When you look past the rocket launches and the flashy car presentations, a different picture emerges. One less about saving humanity, more about power, control, and profit. Promises of freedom followed by acts of control, dreams of a clean future powered by a dirty present. So, let's step behind the curtain and examine the distance between promise and reality. This isn't just about one man. It's about the myths we choose to believe and the price we pay for our heroes. What is real, and what is just part of the show? Let's find out. Elon Musk bought Twitter, now X, for $44 billion. He arrived carrying a sink, declared himself chief twit, and promised to restore free speech. He called it a digital town square, a place for open debate. But what followed was not freedom. It was control. Reports emerged of intense employee surveillance, managers monitoring teams for dissent. The town square became a fortress, with a king demanding loyalty. The promise of open dialogue applied to everyone except those who worked for him. The liberator had a very specific idea of freedom. The chaos at Twitter wasn't a bug, it was a feature, a demonstration of power. The sink was more than a joke, it was a symbol. He was in control now. The language of freedom can be used to justify acts of control. Tesla, the name sounds like the future. Clean, quiet, revolutionary. These cars symbolize our green ambitions, a promise of a better world. But every battery has a source, and the lithium that powers Tesla's dream often comes from a nightmare. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, children and adults work in dangerous, unregulated mines for cobalt, a key battery ingredient. They dig with bare hands, risking their lives for a few dollars a day. The clean future we're sold is built on the backs of the world's most vulnerable. The supply chain starts in poverty and ends in a gleaming showroom. The human cost is forgotten, sanitized, erased from marketing. This is not a secret, yet the machine keeps running. The dream of a sustainable tomorrow feels hollow when built on exploitation today. Is a clean car still clean if it's stained with suffering? The shiny exterior hides a dark engine of human misery. August 7th, 2018. A quiet Tuesday, until Elon Musk tweeted, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured." 7 words sent Tesla's stock soaring, investors scrambling, media into a frenzy. Musk claimed the money was there, but it wasn't. The SEC launched an investigation, discovering the tweet was a wild exaggeration. No firm deal, no signed documents, no secured funding. The $420 price, a joke for his girlfriend. The fallout. Musk and Tesla paid $40 million in fines, and Musk stepped down as chairman for 3 years. It was a public humiliation, a slap on the wrist for treating the stock market like a playground. This was more than a reckless tweet. It showed a mindset that views rules as suggestions, a willingness to create chaos for attention, to manipulate markets with a single tweet. The funding-secured lie was a high-stakes gamble that blew up in his face. If he could lie so casually about something so big, what else is he lying about? So who is Elon Musk? Genius inventor, tireless innovator, or master showman and gambler? His biographer calls him a whirlwind, thriving on crisis, courting chaos, creating storms just to calm them. The pattern is undeniable. A problem arises, panic ensues, Musk steps in as the hero. He isn't just selling cars or rockets, he's selling a story about himself, the indispensable man. Is it genius to fire thousands, then ask them to return? Visionary to promise self-driving cars that aren't ready? Or is it all a carefully constructed illusion? A performance to keep us watching and believing? He creates the drama, then sells us the ticket to the show. Is Musk a real-life Tony Stark, or closer to P.T. Barnum, the great circus showman? His legacy genuine innovation, or a masterclass in brand management? Strip away the spectacle and you have to wonder, genius or just a brand built on myth?